Hey guys, it's Joe with OMNIA Guide, and today we're going to be doing an event that opened up for our first ever World of Final Fantasy characters. And I do say characters because it's two combined into one. LANN REYNN is going to be our feature character this time around. They do have the mysterious siblings from a Mysterious World event that opened up for us in the global server, and we've had it for a while in Japan, but it's the first introduction in global, and it's definitely the first of its kind, and very fitting that we want to try to get done with this EX quest, the level 100 kind. And so, while this is not going to be the most difficult one, I would have to say the bosses can get very feisty if you just kind of let them be, and not going to let them have a single turn. It's going to be my motto going into this one, just trying to allow my double Quistis strategy to get me a scoreline that I'm wanting. And I think this base scoreline that you're really going for in this event, once I'm done accepting all of those event tabs real quick, let's look at that real quick. I think we're at a state where if we go all the way down, so 300,000 for Mysterious Siblings from Mysterious World EX will get you that 500 gems. So 300,000 is all you're needing, and I was able to get 471,000 right before I started this video. So thinking that this comp will do okay even without picking up LANN REYNN, and I will skip that character this time around. I'm looking forward to definitely Zidane and Vivi getting their EX weapons and trying to build up the team around it, because, you know, since Final Fantasy IX is one of my favorite series, if not my favorite. So definitely we'll do another pull video most likely for that one, and very hyped about that one. But in the meantime, we have to take care of this, so I'm going to try to bring a double Quistis, and hopefully this one has enough passives that I'm satisfied with, but I don't think that one's going to do it. Let's get another one. Mighty Laser with Mighty DJ with. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty decent Quistis that I can be working with. Let's look for this one, because I'm pretty confident that I have some decent Quistis out there. Maybe not this one. Let's look at this one. If this is okay, I'll just gonna go with this. Attack 108 on 2, max break 3. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this one. Quistis is really hard to find with good passes, because Idol Jazz, the gold kind, wasn't available when she was first introduced. So makes sense that we're not gonna get the best fitting Quistis out there, but we'll still go and do it this one. 5 waves, and as always, the trash waves are pretty self-explanatory, nothing too big to worry about. Always start off with Windbreaker to get everybody boosted up a little bit and ready to get into these fights. And gonna start off with Laser Whip for Quistis so that she can actually get her attack up and start rolling from there. And Rinoa just gonna open her up with Angel Wing and just do an AoE HP attack to get rid of this trash waves, saving one turn essentially to get that down. And we're gonna go on to wave 2, and most likely Lenna's gonna be the first one up, and I will just open up her rapid fire so that we'll have the HP version once we get to the third mid boss, the third wave. I'm just gonna get rid of everything here with Rinoa once again. 30,000 and 15,000 will take care of business. Gonna go on to wave 3, and Rinoa once again can use her HP attack for the very last time before we have to reset her Angel Wing again. For this one, we're gonna just go and do Rapid Fire Plus, hoping to break B in the process. Even if we don't, it's okay, because we do have Quistis once again. We're just gonna be using our Laser Whip onto B and proccing another HP attack. And Lenna might be broken on this next turn, but once again, we're not going to mind too much and just going to open up Angel Wing again, just trying to clear this mid-boss as fast as we can. These guys don't pose that much of a threat, so you don't have to worry too much about it. It's really about the final boss and how you kind of treat that battle. It's going to decide how easy this fight can be. So we do have Windbreaker buff already disappeared from Rinoa, so we're going to reset that once again before we use our Brave Phoenix from Lenna on the next turn. You see that it's already clicked in. Again, just go and do Homing Whip onto A for additional damage, and 28,000 all the way up to 31,000. We'll get a nice EX damage off from Quistis. And hoping that this... I'm being pretty greedy, but hoping that this might clear both of them. 19,000 was just short, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but we're just gonna Just an HP attack because I don't think Laser Whip would have procced an HP attack. But still good enough that we used an additional turn. I thought that Rinoa's HP attack was going to get the splash damage just right on, but a little bit unfortunate. But just going to do another HP attack. This will not disappoint us, and we're going to go on to wave 5 and like nothing happened. And for this one, we're just going to pretty much bring in our Quistis right away. And before we do that, we do have a Brave Phoenix that we need to use, so didn't get to use that yet. So while that's cleared off, we will have Angel Wing to use, so we're gonna go and use that. And let's just use it on A to start things off. Really doesn't matter who you attack it with first. We're gonna use Laser Whip again onto B for multiple reasons, of primarily the point of being adding the debuff, so that once the debuff is applied onto B, we'll bring our friend Quistis on this turn, and she'll already have that Quistis debuff boost all skill that raises the attack and max brave for all the party members. So we'll bring our Quistis in now and just gonna go straight in with our Ifrit. And we're going to go pretty heavy on the degen whips for both of our Quistis during this run of the summons. And we're going to start with what we can't see, which means B is further away from A at the point. So we're going to use degen whip onto B first and rotate that around between B and A. Basically, what you cannot see is the one you want to attack, if that makes a lot of sense. So that's 50,000 damage to 25,000 damage, and we're going to use degen whip this time onto A. So that A will be going further back, and we're just going to keep rotating this and using degen whip onto B now. And at this point, there's going to be a lot of turn delay for both of these guys. That what I'm hoping for in the end is just trying to allow both of these guys not to even have a single turn once this is all done and over with. And I'm not going to use Angel Wing Meteor this turn. I'm going to actually use HP attack, which I think will do more damage in the end. So 69,000 to basically 30 something thousand, 34, 35,000, I would have to say. So that's some good stuff coming through, and we'll do another degen whip. It is going to be on A this time. Okay, so you can see that both of these guys are very far away now, and we have a turn for our friend Quistis to do homing whip, and definitely will proc an HP attack. So the turn order will be degen whip for our friend Quistis, then we'll do our EX skill homing whip, then go with degen whip once again, then finish off with homing whip. That's going to be her 5th turn before she goes out. So we do see A once again, and we're going to take care of that a little bit later. We have plenty of turn counts to do it, and we have 2 more degen whips in total left over. So we're not going to worry too much about that right now. For Rinoa, this is a good chance to use the Angel Wing Meteor. So it's going to 30,000 with about 25,000 each on the 2nd and 3rd. That's some decent damage already going for us, and we will use another homing whip onto B. Then we're going to use degen whip onto B, then A with our 2 Quistises that we have. So it barely picks up the HP attack with 22,000. And we're going to use degen whip with our friend Quistis one more time, this time onto B, and we'll have our Rinoa attack A first, and our Quistis will follow up with another degen whip onto A, and you can see that almost all the HP has been cut off from both of our bosses, and they haven't gotten a single turn yet, by the way, just so that you guys know. So that was our last degen whip, and this should be good enough that we can finish up the fight now without worrying too much. Let's go and use homing whip onto A because it does have a lot more HP than what B does. So 34,000 damage again, and we can do another HP attack with Rinoa. Let's go and do that. 34,000 down to 17,000. We'll use another homing whip with our Quistis, but I'm thinking that this one we're not going to get the HP attack off, but still we'll be fine with this. Ooh. Literally, my prediction was so accurate that it was actually 203 bravery off, but yeah, we're not going to worry too much. We're going to go and use Winddrake Arrow. Just going to switch this around, and hopefully this next HP attack, we're going to use Angel Wing just in case. Just so that we have enough bravery to work with. And I think this next HP attack should be able to finish both of these guys off without any of them having let him turn. So that's what I predicted and exactly what we wanted of these two guys not having a single turn. So as long as you can rotate the DJ and Wiz pretty well with our with the two Quistis that you'll have, this technique will work. And 500,000, I was actually able to reach that. Didn't think I was gonna reach it, but that means we did a pretty good job with clearing this one. And yeah, just a good example of the double Quistis meta really still coming to fruition in a lot of these even multi-boss events. Still people are saying that, you know, Quistis is only for single boss battles, but for multi-boss, if you can rotate around the two Quistis, it can be a very, very powerful synergy that basically doesn't allow the most dangerous bosses that we have here is the Chimera Nova. It doesn't even allow any of them, not one or two, to even have a single turn to attack. So yeah, so that's it. Yeah, guys, it's 500,000 for a target of 300,000 that we needed, and I'm sure you guys can utilize a very, very available set of characters that you guys might have with Rinoa and Lenna adding to the DPS, and basically Quistis of your own, which you probably got in the past, and with a Quistis of your friend of your own. Those two Quistis can really cause havoc for the boss, and you can see that we did it with much ease. And I'm telling you, if you left those guys alone and you let them do what they needed to do, then they're gonna be very, very dangerous, and they're gonna be posing a lot of threats. So so I hope you guys learned a few things here, and maybe will be applicable to your runs once you actually try to clear this one on yourself. So really not the hardest if you want to take some of these tips that I have given and try to clear on your own, and hope you guys can have a good luck with that. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to subscribe to OMNIA Guide, and putting a like on this video would always be appreciated. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you then.